So on the last day of Star Wars Celebration, we're here at the EFX Collectibles booth with Brian. You guys have seen them before. How you doing, Brian?
Good, thanks.
So how's Celebration for you?
Amazing. Compared to Florida a couple years ago, it's amazing. I think the excitement is building for the new film.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because the new film is coming. So you got something special actually that happened, I think, yesterday as we were recording this. A certain Sith Lord came by the EFX Collectibles booth and talk about that. What happened?
Yes. Actually, he's a good friend. Well, I guess you can't use the word friend, but he knows us. Ray Park, who actually portrayed Darth Maul, he came by to talk with us a little bit. And this lightsaber here is his signature edition of his saber that he used in Episode 1. And actually, in front of a lot of people, he started playing with it, not playing, spinning it and things like that. So it really drew a...
we don't play with sabers, we actually use them.
Yeah. Be safe.
So this was not available though, correct?
No, this was sold out several years ago, but this was the special, what we call Legend Edition, meaning it was actually cast from his original saber.
Yeah. So EFX Collectibles, what do you guys specialize in for anybody who's hearing about you for the first time?
Oh, okay. We're a prop replica company, so what we do is we take the actual props that were used on screen and replicate it. So we try not to do any 3D scanning or 3D modeling. We try to go back to the original sources.
Yeah, you obviously have the Star Wars license. What other licenses do you guys have?
We have obviously Star Wars, and we have Marvel as well. And then we have a surprise coming, Comic-Con.
Surprise for Comic-Con. Now, I like the Marvel ones. We've done other interviews. You guys have seen me hold the shield. I had Mjolnir. I was worthy, I guess. Yeah. Do you have anything coming that you can tell us from Age of Ultron? Or is that the one for San Diego?
Ultron. Yeah. That's be San Diego.
Surprise for San Diego. Any other licenses you want to have that you're working on?
There's a couple that I'm interested in pursuing that's consistent with our categories. We won't go out of the genre which we're known for. Yeah. But there are a couple things we are looking for, and hopefully within the next year or so we'll have some exciting news.
Yeah, we were panning around as we were talking, and they've seen the Stormtrooper helmets. For those of you who are thinking, hey, that'd be a cool helmet, these are collectibles, not for cosplaying.
Right. These are not costumes. These are replicas, and they're mainly used for display purposes.
Yeah. Who buys them? Who's your customer base?
Actually, we had some wide variety. I mean, of course, we have the people who've been following Star Wars for 40 plus years. Yeah. Then we also have a lot of the new customers who, surprisingly, even the young kids recognize a lot of things from the original trilogy. It's amazing. It's like a little 3-year-old saying, hey, look, Mickey Mouse, and they've never seen Mickey Mouse. You go, where do they learn that, right? But because of just the broad appeal through generations of Star Wars, as the saying that they used to come up with Star Wars is evergreen, and it's definitely true. It's just an ongoing, consistent film that people have interest in.
Yeah, I'm assuming you saw the new trailer?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't get to see it until 11 o'clock at night, because we were in our booth when the presentation was going on, but great trailer.
Yeah, and you've seen the new design of the Stormtroopers. As somebody who deals with collectibles, what do you think of the new design?
I think it's definitely it's a nice suit. Always, we love the classic. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? But the new one is actually, I think it's beautiful.
To me, now that I look at it again, because there's some walking around cosplaying already in the new Stormtrooper outfit, it kind of resembles the Ralph McQuarrie original concept art that he had.
Well, if you've been following the articles and the interviews with JJ, he's going back to a lot of the original McQuarrie things. So that's why in the film, in the preview, in some of the pictures they released, the X-Wing is blue, because that's originally what they were supposed to be, but against a blue screen, it vanished.
Kind of doesn't work.
So that's why it was changed to red. But now, since 1970, now they moved to green screen. So now they're blue. So a lot of the original Ralph McQuarrie concepts that he did for Star Wars are now being integrated into the new film.
We don't want to keep it blue because then or green against the blue screen, because then that leads to special editions. That's a whole different thing. We're not going to go there.
We'll get that. We'll get those, I'm sure.
So again, it's Brian from EFX Collectibles. If anybody wants to get to us, where can they go and order them and get them?
Everything's available on our website at efxcollectibles.com.
Okay, thanks, Brian.